Hi everybody. A couple of days I got an email from YouTube. It says, congrats, Azeri English TV. You passed 100 subscribers. Let's get applause. Let's get a round of applause because you did it.
More than 100 people have subscribed to your channel. Now's the time to get out there and shout it from virtual rooftops.
Actually, I need more subscribers, more likes. And please comment on the video so to give it a push. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for congratulating me on this very good news. By the way, how do we express good news? And how do we respond to good news? This is what we are going to learn today. Here are on my right some expressions to respond to good news. Super, great news, how wonderful, how terrific, what a good luck, what a luck, what a surprise. Really? I can't believe it. Really? That's good news. And so many other expressions. On the other hand, there are expressions used to respond to bad news. For example, oh, poor you, poor thing. I'm sorry to hear that. My goodness, what a bit of bad luck. Oh, I can't believe you have this bad luck. That must be awful. And other expressions.
Well, before we move to practice, let's learn some expressions, how to give good news and bad news. Let's start with giving good news. I'm really pleased to tell you. For example, the good news, you have passed the exam. Or you have got a new job. Or your wife is pregnant, etc. of these good news. Other expressions. I've got a bit of good news to tell you. I've got some good news for you. I've got some brilliant or great or wonderful or splendid news for you. You know what? I've got a bit of great news for you. Great news for you. Now, giving bad news. For example, this bad news, your father has had an accident, or you've got cancer, or you failed an exam, or you're not accepted for the job, etc. The expressions, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. I'm sorry I've got a bit of bad news to tell you. I really don't know how to say it, but I'm sorry to have to say this, but I really feel bad to have to say this, but. Now, practice. Read the following exchange and decide whether there are good news or bad news. The first exchange, son and father. Son, I have some awesome news to tell you, Dad. What is it? I've got a good mark in English test today. Great news. Congratulations. So, is it good or bad news? Of course it is good, awesome, and we have congratulations, great news. Yeah. The second exchange, teacher. Ahmed, why were you absent yesterday? Ahmed, my father was ill and we took him to the hospital. Sorry to hear that. Is he fine now? Unfortunately, no. He's seriously ill. My goodness, I hope he will recover soon. So, is it good or bad news? Bad news. Okay, we can refer to this. That it's bad news from sorry to hear that. My goodness, and this wish. I hope he will recover soon. Now, let's move to the next exchange. Sorry for my long absence. My sister was sick and I had to take care of her. Sorry to hear that, Kamal. I hope she recovers soon. So this is bad news. Next, Ahmed and mother. Mom, I just got a call. I was accepted in the Canadian visa lottery. Congratulations, Ahmed. I'm so happy for you. So this exchange is giving good news. Yes, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Now here we have some other expressions, some that we've learned in the first part and some we're going to see them for the first time. So classify the expressions in the list according to the chart. Number 1, sorry to hear that. Wow, that sounds exciting. 3, sounds awesome. I really feel bad. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Number 6, how fantastic. 7, that's awful. Great news. My goodness, that's great. So for number 1, is giving bad news, responding to bad news. Sorry to hear that. Number 2, wow, that sounds exciting. Good news. 3, sounds awesome. Again, good news. 4, really feel bad. This is responding to bad news. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Yes, good news. Number 6, how fantastic. Again, this is good news. This is responding to good news. I'm sorry. Number 7, that's awful. Bad. 8, great news. 9, my goodness. And last one, that's great. Now, the last activity. Complete the following dialogue with appropriate expressions. Rashid, my father had an accident yesterday. Muhammad, how is going to respond? Is this a good or bad news? It's of course bad news. An accident. It's not something good. So he's going to respond. So we can go back to this chart and choose one of these expressions. Sorry to hear that. I really feel bad. That's awful. Oh my goodness. And then you express your sympathy. Sympathize. We have other expressions like I sympathize with you. Number 2, I just saw the doctor. He said I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Mary, this is good news. Liz is going to express her happiness, she said, maybe. She says, I'm happy for you. That's great. I'm happy for you. Number 3, Abdullah, I got accepted in university abroad. This is good news. Good news. How exciting. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Number 4, the results of the medical checkup are out. They told me that I have cancer. Oh my goodness. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. What a bit of bad luck. Poor thing. Poor Alex. And so many other expressions. Now, on your own, you can respond to these pieces of news and write me in the comments.
Congratulations, you have learned so many expressions of giving and responding to good and bad news. Please, if you have something to share, expressions, thoughts, questions, don't hesitate to write me in the comments below. See you in the next video.